morning. Yeah, good morning. We finally made it in.
We've just made it into PortAventura. Now, when people say that's frantic, they're underestimating.
Yeah, that was a little bit stressful.
Yeah.
So
credit to the guy on the door though. He did get us scanned in with our hotel tickets, and they obviously have to validate them. So he was really quick when we got to
yeah, he was. Once we got to him, we were quick. But wow, once we were queuing up, there's a lot of shoving. It was manic. I mean, we complain about Alton Towers. Don't. Yeah. This was much worse.
This is sweaty shoving.
Yeah, this is very sweaty shoving. There's no idea of space here.
No.
None of that is there. But anyway, we've made it in.
We're in.
And
we're literally following the crowds and heading towards the back of the park.
We're heading towards the back because everything we've seen says that's the best place to go and to start, isn't it? But anyway, you don't want to see our faces. Let me show you around a little bit.
I mean, the park itself is beautiful.
Yeah, the scenery around here is incredible, to be fair.
We have to admit we are a little bit scared about the rides today. We've never done anything this big.
Yeah, I mean, we were looking from the room, obviously, last night, and we thought, yeah, they look fine. They look great. Anyway, as we've got closer, they're quite big.
Yeah, we just walked under
They're huge.
It is.
Yeah, Red Force was huge. But yeah, later in the day, hopefully, we might head into Ferrari Land. That's not open till 4:30, I think they said.
Later on, it's kind of afternoon, evening, and into the night. Yeah. But no, there's some serious bucket list rides here for us.
Yeah, there are. The whole park itself has been a bucket list for quite some time, hasn't it?
Yeah,
so, I mean, I'm loving the theme and everything here.
The attention to detail is crazy.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And it looks like the weather's on our side for the whole trip.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the weather is lovely. Complete contrast to what it's like in the UK at the moment. So there's Furious Baco. We'll probably leave that till later in the day.
That is one I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, you're really looking forward to that one, aren't you?
That's going to be a bit of me, that.
And I love how it goes over this like man-made lake and everything as well. Oh, there's the ride she's really looking forward to over there, if you can see it.
I'm trying to ignore that. I'm absolutely scared. I was going to say something else then, but then I realised it was going to go online.
Anyway, see you when we get to the other side of the park. I just thought I'd rejoin here because this theming and everything is beautiful. Oh, look at what's coming into view here.
Yeah, getting a little bit nervous now.
They're always a lot bigger in person, aren't they? They didn't look that big online.
That's what they all say.
I mean, we've only been in the park for a couple of minutes, and I've got to say already, the attention to detail is...
It is crazy. The theming is nuts. I mean, I for one really like it when there's all the foliage and all the trees and plants. It just makes it so nice. I really like that.
I've already noticed just entering the different areas, the change.
Yeah, there's a massive change, isn't there? We won't name names, but you don't get that as much in the UK.
No, you don't. I mean, the theming's good in the UK in the parks and stuff, but
this is.
I mean, yeah. It's catching us a bit by surprise, to be honest. This level of detail.
And Steve here knows a lot more about this park than me. I tend to kind of come into parks a bit blind, because I quite like doing that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of regretting now.
I kind of ruin it for myself at times because I always like to have a little look online and just see what's there, what are we, what are we going to expect, and is it for us kind of thing. Oh yeah, I love to scare you before we come. Gets the adrenaline going.
Now, obviously, the thing to mention is we have brought obviously the GoPro. We have brought the chest mount. We fully intend, if there is anyone to ask to film on ride, we will. It's really unlikely.
Yeah, we've tried our best getting in touch with customer service and stuff online, but
nothing back.
Unfortunately, we've had nothing back.
Yeah. We made it. We got lost a couple of times, but we made it.
Yeah, we got lost a little bit, but we got it.
Wow.
You can see all the new sections of Dragon Car where they've retracked.
It looks really fresh. It's so strange. We've watched this online on other vlogs so many times, but now you're actually here.
Wow, okay, so this is a big ride. This is...
way it changes is
it's crazy, isn't it? How each area is like changes so much. Yeah, that's it's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
It is,
I mean,
really big.
I knew it was a big coaster, but wow.
I think you're essentially stuck, viewers, of a vlog that goes, that's really big, for the next day or two.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a lot of oohs and ahs coming from us.
That's a hell of a drop.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm not entirely sure if starting our day on this is going to be the best thing.
We thought we had a plan.
Yeah, we thought we had a plan. Maybe we should have eased ourselves into it a little bit more.
But we haven't seen any testing. We've seen Furious Baco go around.
Yeah, Furious Baco's come around a few times.
But we are a bit earlier than we thought as well.
Yeah, I don't. To be fair, it seems fairly quiet back in the park. Don't want to jinx it.
Don't want to jinx it. There's probably 10,000 people already here.
Yeah. We're going to go around this corner in a minute. It's just going to be a long queue. Look at the size of this. Wow. Oh, I see a train going up.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
There's a drop and a half, guys.
Anyway, talk to you after. So we're in the queue for Shambhala at the moment.
We've been in the queue for about 7 seconds and we've already had 3 queue jumpers.
There's a lot of queue jumping going on in there. It says half an hour queue time. I think it could be a lot more. Called cattle pens for a reason.
I was just thinking exactly the same thing. This is the definition of cattle pens. Wow.
Yeah, so we've just got off Shambhala there and
oh,
whoa,
wow, first
what
thing,
a ride!
Like, wow for the ride, that was...
The ride itself is spectacular, I mean, smooth!
Really
so smooth!
Really smooth. I like the way that you seated as well, so we were second to the front, but because you're slightly apart, you've
got a front row view. It was fantastic, so you can see right down the drop. It's a good 250-foot drop, that, so really good.
It was incredible.
The pace through it, what I love, it had my favourite sort of airtime on it. It had ejector airtime, so all these bumps here you can see behind. Every airtime over there,
your bum was out,
it throws you out of your seat. You know, you get really good ejector airtime.
But it was so smooth.
It was so smooth, yeah.
Smooth.
So I mean, for us, brilliant, wasn't it?
Fantastic ride.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's one of those. I mean, I thought I'd be a little bit like I got a little bit scared up there. I was riding all day. You know, it's so comfy.
The only downside I will mention is the queuing.
It said half an hour when we got in. It had only just opened. It was just over an hour.
It was an hour and 20. Hour and 20 for a half-hour queue, so it's well over. And the queue jumping as well.
The queue jumping is crazy. I mean, people are like coming from every angle.
There's absolutely no control in there whatsoever. It's just it was chaotic.
Staff. There was essentially 2 staff in the station, I think.
Yeah, there was one walking around, but it was a little bit chaotic in there. But in terms of the ride was great. Fantastic.
We did ask if we could film. They said no way. Well, like fair play. The girl in front of us on the front row tried, and they kicked her out. So fair play.
Yeah, I mean, we'd like to say, we did ask, we try our best. What I don't understand is you see people get the phones out and stuff.
Cameras and phones.
So they're happy for people to do that. Well, not happy, but they know that's
get away with it.
Yeah, they're getting away with it, but they won't allow us. You know, with proper equipment, chest mount, you know, doing it securely for them. And at the end of the day, we're promoting their park. That's what I can't understand. Yeah. We're doing a job for them, but anyway, we tried. Yeah, not on our trip, I can't see it happening, unfortunately, but either way, Shambhala, if you ever come, wow, fantastic ride. Yeah. Okay, so...
I am not happy about this.
We we're heading to a fairly large drop tower, and
if I've got one kryptonite in my life, it is drop towers. I'm not.
This is the one Sarah's been panicking about quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've watched a few of them drop, and oh boy, do they drop! There is no hanging about.
I'll walk on any coaster, but honestly, I don't know what it is in my head, but drop towers. Just,
yeah, I mean, well.
It's a shame I can't fall around, because you might see me actually die.
It's a big ride.
Oh, it's not even straight. No, is it just us that thinks this thing isn't straight? We've just been looking from a distance.
Yeah, we're looking from a distance. We've got a few pictures we'll put online at some point, but look at the top. It's not quite straight. Anyway, enough talk.
Oh dear.
Are you ready?
I'm going a very funny colour right now.
See you when we get off.
Okay, so that was Hurakan Condor. Wow.
Yeah, it was very intense. Really intense ride.
It was incredible. Honestly, it's in another world.
The ride experience itself, what you've got is you've got 4 gondolas on there.
Yeah.
2 of them are standing by what we can see.
Yeah,
they say standing, but
hanging.
they're like at a weird 45-degree angle. Not maybe not quite that. A slight angle either way.
Yeah.
And your legs are just hanging down basically.
We've heard they're not the most comfortable.
Yeah, so we were in a seated one.
We got lucky. We ended up on one of the seated ones, but we were on the sunny side, so I think we were dropping faster.
But wow, it was high.
It was really high.
Yeah, we got to about the halfway point. And I was like,
you're looking up, thinking how much more tower have we got?
Yeah, this is a big tower.
It doesn't hold you. I counted what 3-4 seconds maybe at the top, and then you drop.
No, we've never done an Intamin drop tower before, but
I thought it was good.
It's got some real intensity to it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
really
the restraints were good as well. I found that the seats themselves were quite comfortable.
Yeah, they were. They're over the shoulders and then a seatbelt as well. So the seating was great for it, to be fair. Yeah. The only criticism we have, again, the queues.
Said 40 minutes.
Said 40 minutes. We were well over double that. So if you do come to PortAventura, just bear in mind the queue times. Double it and then add a bit more. I mean, if you get fast track, they were looking at about half an hour, weren't they still? So even the fast tracks were still busy.
Quite long. And today's not meant to be a peak day, it's like an intermediate day.
Yeah, it's not one of the busiest days either today, so just be aware if you are coming and you see the queue times,
just expect it. I mean,
add a bit more.
I can't complain, the weather's nice.
Weather's nice, we're riding rides.
Yeah,
what more do we want?
But just expect longer than you think. Yeah. But that was a big tick on my bucket list. Yeah,
I'm glad I've done it. I don't know if I'll be doing it again today, but it was intense.
You know what? I would do it again. I'll do it again. Yeah,
I might need a bit of lunch first.
Yeah, maybe. But no, we don't know where we're heading next. We'll let you know.
Okay, ride experience. The layout, fantastic. The elements,
first drop, great.
Brilliant. The whole thing. What a headbanger.
Yeah, you were on the outside, weren't you? I was on the inside.
I mean, my head is absolutely pounding after that ride now.
I'm not too bad. You went all the way around saying, what a headbanger.
Yeah, it was a real headbanger for me. Yeah. I'm going to get a lot of hate for what I'm about to say here. That was on a par with something like Soul and Thought Park for me.
If it wasn't for me, I think it was the seating, but yeah.
I'm a must admit, I was at the back of the train, I was on the outside seat, so they are notorious for being a little bit rougher. But I've come up with an absolute pounding headache, and the thing is, I really want to enjoy it. The ride itself is great.
I did enjoy it, but like we've got off Shambhala and we've got off even Condor, and I would have gone straight back on.
Yeah.
Probably Dragon. I've already given it a bit of time, and
I mean, I'm definitely going to go on it, because like I say, the actual layout and the elements of this thing are fantastic. I mean, they're really whippy, it's intense, it's forceful, it's good fun all the way around. The only downside I've got with it is, like I say, a little bit rough in places, even with the retrack.
We never rode it before the retrack.
No, we didn't. I mean,
so can't compare.
I don't know how rough it was before. If it was rougher than that, wow. But either way, I will be getting back on it. It is a good ride.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of a headbanger. Just bear that in mind if you're going on it, because I'm a bit fragile now. So.
We're getting old and fragile.
Exactly.
The other thing to mention, it said 40-minute queue.
Yeah, we're going to sound like a broken record with us a bit today, but
it was over 2 hours.
It was a 2-hour queue again. I think it's becoming a common theme, this, isn't it? I think we just don't pay attention to the queue times.
Yeah, just don't look at the app or the queue times. Go and physically look at the queue and guess it, because you're probably going to be closer. But no, I enjoyed it. I think it's a good looking coaster as well, to be honest, from the outside. We're getting on in the day a bit now, so we're not too sure what the plan is.
Not too sure, so
have a wander
we'll
around.
probably have a little wander around. We've still got a lot of areas to explore, a few rides we haven't been on. So yeah, for us, we're probably just going to have a little mooch and see what we find. Okay, so that pretty much sums up our day here today in PortAventura.
Yeah, we haven't got on everything.
Yeah.
We've only done 3 rides, but it has been stupidly busy.
It has been crazy busy. I mean, we like to get on as many rides as possible, and to only do 3, that gives you an idea of just how busy this place can be.
We haven't sat down, we haven't eaten, we haven't sat down.
We haven't stopped. And we weren't just turning up in queues, we were always on the app looking for where the queues were best for, because I mean, obviously we prefer the thrill rides, we were looking at where the queues were best, but even so, 3 rides in one day, it's been a really busy day. But either way, it's been good. The way we're still looking at it, we've had a fantastic day despite that. Just being around and the atmosphere itself, it's unique, very unique, isn't it?
So here we are, we've just got into Ferrari Land.
Yeah, I mean, that was an experience again.
Shout out to a French chap who put a stop to about 50 people.
Yeah, there was a load of kids just queue jumping through. But there was one chap who just wasn't having it, so good on him.
Just nodding approval at this.
It takes a lot sometimes to stand up to people like that and stop them doing it, but no, good on him.
It was an entire school trying to jump.
What I don't understand is why this park isn't open at the same time as the other park. Why does it open later in the day? That's what I can't get my head around.
I mean, it's good that it is open later.
Oh yeah, I mean it's open till 10:30 tonight.
Yeah, it's strange that it's open from 12:30.
Yeah, but I don't know, I don't know open it sooner, because you do just get a huge rush when it does open.
There you go, proving it.
Anyway, we're gonna go have a little look round and just see what this area has to offer, because this is all new to us as well, so we like to get our bearings more than anything as well.
Find the roller coasters, find the toilets.
Yeah, exactly. Get the important things found.
We just had a little ride on the shot tower.
Yeah, we did the little S&S shot tower here, didn't we?
It was really cute.
It was mainly because there was no queue.
Yeah,
it was fantastic, straight on.
Everyone's in the queue for
Red Force.
Yeah. And it's not gone once with anyone.
The queue looks absolutely massive for Red Force.
So we just went for Red Force, did a U-turn, and then thought there's no one on the
yeah,
why not?
we did go for it, hoping we would get on, but it's not even gone round once yet.
A few moments later.
I think that was the first train.
First train, it does look pretty epic to be fair.
Yeah, it does look, we are getting on.
But yeah, for us now, let's have a little walk around and see what's happening.
Look at this. Proof.
We have proof. We did it.
It's the first photo we've ever bought, actually.
Stay over here if you want.
Yeah.
It's a bit quieter, but I mean...
okay, so we said in the end of the last video we were going to pop around PortAventura. It literally opened as we said it.
Yeah.
So then it said a 50-minute queue. We jumped in the queue 2 hours later.
2 hours later we are on Red Force, but either way...
Wow, back row to start with.
Yeah, we got the very back seats, didn't we?
You were terrified.
I'll be honest, I like my coasters, but I have a fear of heights, so it's a bit of a strange hobby to have, I know.
To be honest, I was alright for the whole 2 hour queue, apart from the queue, and then we got on and then I was like...
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this thing, it's biblical.
Yeah.
The structure itself is absolutely massive, isn't it?
It's just beyond anything we've ever seen.
We have never seen anything this big at all. I mean, there's some big rides in the UK like Hyperion and stuff, but you come to somewhere like this and you see Red Force.
And hear it. It's just
and hear it. Yeah, it is on another level. So I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was gonna get on it. This was a bucket list ride for me, so I was gonna do it.
After making me stand for 2 hours in the queue again, he was getting on it.
I was shaking like a shitting dog. It's the most. I'm sorry to phrase it like that, but I was. Anyway, we got on it.
It was brilliant, honestly. Even on the back row to start.
The only thing, I mean, we've only got UK parks to compare it to Stealth, for example. Being the most similar. Obviously, Stealth is the hydraulic launch. That initial punch, Stealth has it by far.
The hydraulic launches have that.
They have that initial punch. However, when this thing gets going,
it's like it doesn't stop giving for the whole run.
Now I know hydraulics are on the way out, but if Thorpe or the UK or someone could introduce a ride like this with LSMs that powerful, you know, we're using magnets instead of the hydraulics, you won't be disappointed. I mean, it had some kick in it. It had some force.
It definitely did. I mean, my face isn't pretty.
I mean, obviously Icon's the only thing similar using LSM launchers. It doesn't compare. Don't ever use that as a basis. Ride. It's a completely different ride. Completely different feeling and everything.
It's like Stealth on juice.
But no, it was fantastic. So we never normally buy.
It's the first one we've ever bought.
Yeah, we never buy pictures or videos ourselves or anything. But first time on it, you know, we had to. I mean, we did wait 2 hours, so of course we had to.
So once again, we're going to head back to the hotel now. We just worked out it's been about 10 hours since we ate anything.
Yeah, we haven't had lunch or anything today, so I mean, listen to that. Wow. I mean, honestly, I was nervous about this, but
more than nervous.
It was the only reason really that I wanted to come. It's the ride I've always wanted to do. If you're in the same boat, if you are nervous about this sort of thing, I get it, but just do it, because when you get to the top of there, the fear's gone and you are having the best time of your life.
Between
honestly.
This and Hurakan Condor today, I feel like I could probably get on any coaster. Or to be honest, the drop tower thing has been a big thing for me. I've always been terrified. So we feel like we've nailed it.
In terms of stress relief, wow. So I mean, it's been a crazily busy day. We haven't got on loads of stuff, but the rides we have got on have been absolutely spot on. The only one that was a bit of a headbanger for me was Dragon Khan. Still enjoyed it, a bit rough. I'll probably do it again still.
We'll swap seats next time, see what we think.
But the rides at this park are first rate. I mean, they are something else. I can see why this place gets raved about.
I've not felt that kind of scared in a good way since we started riding.
We lost that
like
sort
of first Oblivion and things like that.
When you do, once you've done them all in the UK, it sort of becomes a bit repetitive, doesn't it? And you get used to it. So this has really just got that adrenaline going again, which was great for us, to be fair.
It has been.
But I mean, for us now,
food.
I think it's time to get some food. We're probably going to come back later.
Yeah, I should think we will. We'll keep things rolling on Facebook.
Try and maybe get a dark ride in, but
we'll,
we've had a great time. And to sum it up from us here at Chaos Adventures UK, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hello and good morning.
Yeah, day 2.
Day 2 here.
We didn't intend on filming today actually, but we've just got into the park and we've gone straight on Furious Baco.
Like I said, we weren't intending to film today, we were just going to have a little walk around ourselves, go on the rides, but you know what?
We were very aware we missed it yesterday.
We thought...
The queues are nuts again.
We thought there's a few rides we missed out on, so we wanted to bring you the updates on them. So we started the morning today.
Straight Furious Baco. We got straight in the queue as soon as we were here and we went straight up single rider. Now, if that's a good way to do it.
It was a good way to do it. I mean, the wait time, you were straight on.
I was on the first train out.
For me, I was only waiting about 5 5 minutes. So if you're going to do it, and you don't mind going on your own, single rider, it's made a big difference.
On the downside, I ended up on the worst seat of the house. I got the back row on the outside, and I nearly chewed my tongue off on the way around there.
Okay, so I mean, if you've not been on this ride before, the train is essentially it's a wing launch coaster, isn't it? A hydraulic launch coaster, a bit like the hydraulics on the Rita and Stealth, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's a good, powerful launch.
Yeah, the train is like you're sat on a load of barrels essentially, isn't it?
Yeah, and you blast it out of the station.
You go, first of all, you go into like a pre-show, and I don't really know what's going on. Something's filling up. I don't know if the barrel's filling up or something or whatever. Anyway, something fills up on the screen, and then it launches you. Now the launch itself,
wow, it was really good.
It was forceful. Yeah, it was really good.
Really
I mean,
powerful.
Like I say, we can only compare it to UK parks and coasters really. In terms of the launch, it was more powerful than Rita.
Yeah, we were saying somewhere between Rita and Stealth.
Yeah, it wasn't as powerful as Stealth, but it was a bit more powerful than Rita. Certainly had a bit more shove to it.
But with more swarmy restraints, that kind of thing is what you're expecting.
No, I think they were the same restraints as on Rita.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
they were comfy. I thought they were comfier than Rita.
Yeah, they were the same. I think the seats exactly were the same as well.
But like I thought it was comfy seating.
Yeah, the seating was alright. The only downside to this ride is there's a lot of vibration. Yeah, there's a lot of vibration to it all throughout the ride. It never seems to settle.
No.
So especially when you're going through the different transitions and even into the bends and stuff. Yeah. It's constantly jiggling around,
especially
isn't it?
On the back. I mean, there was a good constant rattle. It was, but I mean, I've had worse single moments on coasters, but it is a continuous. But having said that, it's a really good coaster.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
really
yes,
we did
it is rattly. There is a judder to it throughout. Yeah. I really enjoed it. I thought it was a fantastic coaster.
I can understand why people say it's a Marmite coaster.
Yes, I can.
Completely.
I mean, I know. Yesterday I was saying Khan was too much for me, and I came up with a headache. This one is similar. It was a headbanger, but you know what?
I think I'd ride this sooner than Khan again.
I prefer this over Dragon Khan. I think.
I think I do.
So yeah, from us, Furious Baco.
Good one to start.
Good ride. Good way to start the day. But like I say, we just wanted to bring you along today and sort of, show you around.
We're a bit more relaxed today.
Yeah,
we've done most of the things.
We've got a game plan, so hopefully
we do.
Hopefully we'll see. But what we're going to do today is take it a bit easy. I mean, we went all for it, so to try and get on as many rides as we could.
We woke up with the worst headaches this morning.
Yeah, we did. We were shattered. So today we're going to take things a little easier. We've had a good start on Furious Baco, and we'll just see where the day takes us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're having a little bit of a technical break. There's a couple of little downtimes. So we've just been experiencing the different themed areas, haven't we? And
it's just, it's quite nice today. I'm not upset that things are down a little bit more. It sounds daft, but we're getting to actually experience it a bit more.
Yeah, we are. We're getting to the themed areas are absolutely stunning. I wish that on the actual rides they did a bit more theming with them.
The only ride I'm thinking of is the Dragon Khan station. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, they could have done a bit more. I mean, there's a big dragon head, and that's about it.
And then you get into the stations bit.
But I mean, the actual areas themselves, the theming is out of this world, isn't it?
So
I mean, we'll take you for a little look round again. Yeah, if you've never been before, I mean, like I say, this is our first time as well.
Yeah.
It really is quite eye-opening, isn't it?
It's
just comparing it to like the UK parks and stuff. Because obviously that's what we've got to go on.
You've got the Spanish landscape as well, which of course is just
but
beautiful.
I mean, well, I'll show you around. Just have a look at this. It looks incredible.
He's not just talking about me here as well.
I mean, it just looks absolutely fantastic.
It really does. Red Force makes it.
But I mean, like we were saying yesterday, you can really tell when you go into the different areas. I mean, obviously we're in China now.
It just looks pretty. We keep having pauses just to look at the pretty.
Yeah, we do apologise. We keep putting the GoPro on pause and just stopping filming because we're just looking at things thinking, wow, that looks really good. And then we forget to film it.
If Sarah finds a nice tree or cactus and we're gone for 5 minutes.
That's it, yeah. If she finds a nice plant, we've had it. But I will try and start filming a little bit more of these different areas. Like I say, we just get carried away because, as I say, it's all new to us as well.
Yeah,
so.
We're just scooting between areas. We keep getting lost.
Yeah, we keep getting lost. It is a very big park.
To be fair, I got lost on the way back to the hotel last night. So
I think if you are coming, definitely do it for a couple of days. We know a lot of people in the hotel are only doing a single day, and
you can't do it in one day.
No, it's too big a place to do it in a single day. I think you need a good couple of days to really appreciate this.
Especially when you've got Ferrari Land thrown in. Well, on most tickets you can upgrade it for like a good discounted price, can't you? So why not do both?
Anyway, we're going to go and have a look what queue times are for El Diablo.
That's what we're saying, when you go between two different areas, it's crazy.
Yeah, this is it, I mean... short time ago, what, a minute ago, we were in China, and now, yeah.
I think I'm going to really enjoy this if we get on it. I really love this.
Yeah, I've always been a little bit partial to a good mine train ride. Anyway, let's go see what the queues are like. Yeah, it was a really good little mine train coaster, wasn't it?
Mine train. I always love a mine train. It was actually quite. It was faster than I thought.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the best bit was it said 40-minute queue time, and
it was
amazingly,
a bit less.
It was less than that. It was only 25 minutes.
Yeah,
so fantastic, so first time.
And it was a nice queue line. There was a really good video, like a little film showing. So if you want the best queue line and the best times in the park, they'll go.
Yeah, I mean, what really made it for me is we were in the queue line, obviously, for El Diablo, and there was a couple of nuns in the queue line as well.
Yeah, there was a group of nuns.
Like, oh, I hope this isn't a bad omen or something.
I think the apocalypse is coming now.
Yeah, but no, it was really good. It was a good fun ride. It was very odd. I mean, I've never been on a ride with 3 separate lift hills before.
Yeah, you get going and then suddenly you stop and you're going up another lift hill. And
yeah, it's like the ride gets going and then before you get going you're in the brakes again and you're going up another lift hill.
Strange. Nicely themed though, fantastic theming all the way around.
But no, it was a good ride, we enjoyed it. I probably won't do it again on this visit.
If it was a short queue, I'd pop straight back on.
If it was a short queue, I would. I mean, like I say, it was good fun, but every time it sort of got going,
yeah, it was a little bit.
It was straight into another lift hill, which was a little bit odd, to be fair. But no, it was good. It was good. It was a bit jolty in places, but it wasn't.
I think that's the theme of the park.
Yeah, it wasn't uncomfortable. To be fair, it fit in with the surroundings really well. But
yeah, it did.
Like
the
Sarah
whole
said,
Wild West area is really cool.
the whole theming around the ride was spot on.
Yeah, I think that was the best themed ride, and from the external and internal.
Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. Great little family coaster that.
Yeah, brilliant. So again, we don't know where we're going.
No, we never do.
We're going to try and check out some of the littler, like kind of smaller flat ride areas today.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at. We're going to try and have a look at some of the more filler rides, given the queue times and stuff. So we'll have a look around, see what's available. But if nothing else, it's just great being here. I mean, the scenery, the atmosphere.
We're out in the sunshine in Spain.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It doesn't get much better, does it?
It doesn't. We haven't actually seen Condor go today.
No, he hasn't been today yet.
He's tested.
Hopefully he will open later because he is Sarah's favourite ride.
Oh yeah, completely. You know what? I was revved up saying I can do this every day now yesterday, and today I've woken up terrified again.
What is going on here?
This is the coolest area. This is and I've just seen a carousel. Right, I'm going on the carousel in a minute.
What
is this? What do we do?
Strange looking vulture.
He was talking. He's just.
Yeah, he was talking a minute ago. I don't really know what he does.
He's got camera shy. This is a really cool area. I love a cactus. I want to take them all home. We had one holiday where I had a bit of a fast introduction to a prickly pear, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah, that was interesting. Anyway.
So I said earlier about this singing vulture. Well, here he is. To me, he sounds very much like John Bon Jovi.
Nasty! Okay. ¿Queréis otra canción? You want another song? Encore une thème? Pues va a ser que no, el show ha terminado, chicos. Venga, iros y pasarlo bien en el parque. The show is over, boys. Have a good time in the park. C'est fini. Je reviens un peu plus tard. I'll be back, boys. Hasta luego, Lucas. Hasta luego, PortAventurero. Y no olvides, don't forget.
I don't know whether to be impressed.
I don't really know what to make of that. That was a little bit creepy, but I liked it.
Okay, so what we did was we thought we ended up in the Stampeder queue, but we ended up in the Tomahawk.
Yeah, we thought we were going on Stampeder. The fact that we missed this big sign right above the ride. So we ended up going on Tomahawk in the end.
And it was really good.
It was, yeah, it was a fantastic little ride, wasn't it?
I say little, it was bigger than I thought. But it was actually a smooth woody. It was A banging little ride that, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was only about a 15-minute queue as well.
Yeah, I mean the queue time for that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Today they seem to be really getting through them in the times that are stated on the board.
The smaller rides and the flat rides are overestimating queue
Yeah, they are, yeah, I mean you're flying through them. But no, like Sarah says, again, really smooth ride.
I really enjoyed that.
It was a little pocket rocket, that wasn't it?
When we realised we were in the wrong queue, we were like, oh, do we give up? Do we turn around?
Yeah,
because
we wanted to go on Stampede. It's like, oh, do we just leave the queue? But we're glad we didn't. It was a good ride.
It was great. We were smiling all the way around that one.
Now, someone is very partial to a carousel,
really want to go on the carousel.
I think that's where you'll be headed in, isn't it?
Definitely.
Again, I keep saying this. I sound like a broken record, but
my favourite area.
The theming in general is just next level, isn't it? The whole area.
I really didn't expect this to be my favourite area.
Well, I mean, today we came in for a quiet day, just more of a chilled, relaxed walk around, and
we've backed a load of rides.
We've already done probably the same amount of rides as yesterday.
It's a Friday today as well.
Yes, it is worth noting. It is a Friday today, so it is meant to be a little bit busier, but
it seems to me that there's less school trips today, but more families. That's the difference to yesterday, which was the Thursday.
Obviously, all the major rides are still very busy. Uncharted keeps having its moments as well when it goes down.
We haven't
seen the queue time drop for that. We'd like to get on it, but I can't warrant waiting 2.5 hours for any ride.
It's not been our priority. If we jumped on it'd be great, but it's not been a priority for coming here, has it?
No.
But look at this. This is awesome.
Yeah, this is great. Just how it changes. Anyway, we're heading away from your carousel. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Right, I need to find a way.
Carousel time.
I'm in trouble now.
She's in trouble. That was probably the worst carousel I've been on.
To be honest, it's the only clunky. I didn't know you could get a clunky carousel.
It was so jolty. I didn't think carousels could be that jolty. I mean, no, it was a bit of fun.
I've done it. Yeah.
I got to ride a cow.
Got to ride a cow. I was on a black horse. So yeah.
Yeah, I've been on it. But no, in terms of carousels.
I think the flamingo one runs smoother, actually.
Yeah, it's not the best I've been on, but hey, for kids and things,
hey, you know what,
they'd love it. They'd love it, you know. Yeah, that's it now, you know. So anyway, I
still maintain this is my favourite area, and I didn't expect Mexico to be my favourite.
Yeah, I mean, again, the theming, we keep bringing it up, but the theming is great. And today, as I say, we are just taking it easy. It is more.
We get more rides in.
Yeah, I mean, we're meant to just be wandering around. And
yesterday we had this full-on game plan, and we were determined to get the big rides in, and we felt like we just didn't. We spent all day in the queue, whereas today we feel like we just flopped between rides and just got it really.
Yeah, it's amazing that you know, we've got on more now, really, haven't we?
Yeah. It's been a lot more relaxed today.
It has been more relaxed today, and I think that's partly down because we know what we're doing a little bit more.
Yeah.
But no, this all these areas. Look at how it. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool.
This sort of theming, I mean, yeah, you get good theming in the UK, but we're just not so used to this sort of scale of theming, are we?
You really do feel like you're there.
Yeah, it's very immersive, and yeah, it really is a theme park.
And we were saying on the way into this area, it's probably the only what we would call proper, true theme park we've ever been to. Yes, Alton Towers and places are theme parks, but
it doesn't immerse you as much like this sort of thing, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very immersive, and it's not something we're used to. I mean, we've only ever done UK parks, so again, this is all very new to us. But no, it's a good experience for sure.
So Steve found a breakdance. He's left the camera for me on the outside. He's going round it. He's actually got a good spin on there. He's wanted to go on a breakdance again for ages. Not for me, unfortunately. As you probably know by now, I'm not into spinning rides. I'm soaking up a bit of sunshine. But no, he is loving that. It's whippy. Did you get that? He's going to ruin himself before we go back to the hotel for lunch here. But no, what we were saying before, you need more than one day, because if we just had yesterday, we kind of stressed ourselves out trying to get on the big rides, and we got on them and we were so happy. Is that it, he says. Yeah, we kind of stressed ourselves out, but then again today, we're just pootling around and it's really good. These little filler rides are fantastic. We need more of these in the UK. I might just leave it on here and go somewhere, to be honest. doubt he'll catch you when he gets off in a minute. How was that?
It's good fun.
I think we got you saying it was whippy.
It was a little whippy at first, yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was that whippy, to be honest. But no, it was good fun.
It looked really
Obviously,
smooth.
the ones at the fair are a lot more intense.
Yeah.
But you know what? Decent cycle on it. Yeah, I had fun. I love this.
I was
sport.
saying on the way around, you've been wanting to get back on one for ages.
I know, it's been a long time since I've done a little breakdance like this. So yeah, it was good to get on.
Good little bonus.
Enjoyed it. You should get yourself on.
I explained why. But no, I think we're going to have a little wander, potentially find some lunch, because we didn't do that yesterday, did we?
No, we kept saying we were going to get some lunch. We ended up having an apple.
It was an apple and some sort of gluten-free bar that I brought with.
Yeah, so it wasn't really a lunch. So yeah, we'll probably have a little bit of a break now. And,
definitely want to be back in this area. There's some dodgems we really want to hit at some point.
There are some
and there's still Stampeder, and there's so much more we need to do.
So many more. Like we said earlier, if you are going to come here, you need to spend a couple of days for sure.
At least.
Yeah, because there's so much to do. It's huge. This place is great.
So, onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
I think we can get out this way. If not, we're going to take a rather large detour. I think Steve won.
Yeah, dodge and battle. Dodge and battle. It was great. It was great fun, wasn't it?
It was really good. Can't beat a good set of dodgems at the park. We always think that when we go to Thorpe Park. We really enjoy the
Yeah, we do. No, we saw the dodgems as well. We didn't even know they were here, really, did we? We just saw passing.
And the cows.
And the cows, so even better. Yeah, it was good fun. No, choose the funkiest cow, and yeah.
No, it was good.
But, yeah, it's rare we get to go on dodgems other than Thorpe Park, isn't it?
Yeah,
Maybe the odd fair. So.
And I miss like places like Pleasure Beach that got rid of the dodgems. I kind of wish they kept them.
Yeah, it was but it was good fun. Again, it's one of those other little filler rides, but you know what? Brilliant, and we got a decent cycle on it as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We must have had a good 3-4 minutes on it.
Brutality going on.
So much brutality. I lost my hat.
Yeah, he did. He lost his hat. We didn't realise it afterwards.
We're back again. Anyway, so yeah, we're still in sort of the what area are we in now?
Deep West area.
Is it? All right, yeah.
And going into Mexico, that kind of area.
Yeah, we're probably going to head towards Mexico area now, but yeah, see if we can find any more of these little fun filler rides.
So we've got the log flume here. We've always said when we've seen other vlogs, the theming on this is fantastic. But the thing is, we're not really into water rides, are we?
Well, no. We are,
but
it's not quite warm enough. It has to be tropical for us to actually go on a water ride. We're not going to lie.
I just said if we could get rid of the bag and I could get rid of my shoes, I would have been tempted. But if I've got wet shoes all day, it's game over.
That's the thing, because we travel so light. We've got
no spare shoes.
We're just a backpack.
Yeah.
You know, we are trying to do it on a budget. We don't have any spare shoes, and
we could soak the pants and shoes for the rest of the holiday.
in this sort of temperature, we don't want to spend the rest of the day drenched as much as we want to do it. If we came with more luggage and stuff, definitely we'd be on it, because we could go back to the hotel and get changed.
If we could slip swimwear on underneath or something.
Yeah, it's just not warm enough to probably dry us out if we did go on it.
I was tempted though. I was very tempted.
It's one of those things. We're going to be back. I'm sure we'll be on it at some point in the future. But yeah, we've been watching people go around and it looks like an absolute drencher. So
as did the rapids. The rapids look like people getting.
But if that's what you're into, God, this is the ride for it.
This is the one. Yeah.
It looks like there's several decent drops on it as well, doesn't it? It's not just the one.
Yeah, it's quite high at one point.
Yeah, if you're into your water rides,
it looks like a good log.
Yeah, this looks like the one.
We've just come off Shambhala again. We'll explain how we got here in a minute.
Yeah, this was the second time on Shambhala, wasn't it?
Oh, we single rided it, and it said 40 minutes. Single rider was 40 minutes.
It was, yeah. That's the way to do it. As long as you're not too bothered about being sat right next to each other, single rider it, you'll get on much quicker, won't you?
What a coaster!
That ride is exceptional. I mean, even better this time out. There is nothing to fault with it.
I feel like yesterday we were like, it was the first ride, we didn't know what we were doing, we didn't know what to expect. But today on your second ride,
when you can really appreciate it, this thing is phenomenal. The drops are great, the airtime hills, every one, you're out your seat.
Yeah,
the restraints are comfy, there's no vibration. Yeah. This thing is super smooth. I mean, it's an exceptional coaster. It really is.
I just had a bit of a moment up there, to be honest.
It's brilliant.
So good.
It's worth the hype and then some. It's that good.
Definitely.
It's a really good coaster. So if you do come to PortAventura World,
do this one.
This is the priority. This is.
Yeah. Actually, if I was going to prioritise 2 rides in this park, Shambhala and Hurakan Condor.
Yeah, we have to do Hurakan Condor again though. Yeah. We've only done it once, but no. Yeah. What a coaster. I mean, yeah.
So the reason we ended up here now, we left the park earlier intending to go to Ferrari Land again. Turns out that the hotel at the moment is saying that our tickets are only got in one day there. Now, online, they don't
But it's not just that, but at the actual counter, she did say we'd have Ferrari Land
She
access
said we had 3 days, the 2 parks for the whole 3 days.
Yeah.
Is how they describe it. Now, we know that we've got PortAventura, but they said that you've only got the 1 day Ferrari Land. Now, it seems to be there's a little bit of lost in translation.
Yeah, there's a bit of communication mishap there, isn't there?
Yeah, we're looking into it. We'll have a word with the hotel. We are so grateful at this point that we got into Ferrari Land yesterday because Red Force is currently down.
Yeah, Red Force went down later on yesterday.
It went down at about 7 o'clock last night.
We haven't seen it run yet today either. It might start running again later on. But
if it does, we're intending to go back tomorrow because they have offered us a bit of a discount to get back in, considering that the hotel might have screwed us around.
Yeah, basically just because of that lack of translation, there was a bit of an issue there. They have offered us a bit of a deal, so it is. It makes it a bit difficult.
But no, at the moment, Red Force hasn't gone down. Hasn't gone round once.
Yeah.
So we're so glad we got back here.
It means we got back on Shambhala, and
so grateful to get back on Shambhala. Honestly,
it's a fantastic ride. So
a splashdown, by the way. That's how you do a splashdown.
Yes, that's a splashdown. It's brilliant.
So we're back at the room at the hotel.
Yeah, we're back.
Wow.
It's been a very good day,
I'm
hasn't
still
it?
getting over that last ride in Shambhala, to be fair. That was amazing.
You'll probably notice I said the word a lot. Brilliant.
Brilliant. I keep saying wow and he keeps
that is the only way to sum that ride up.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's blown me away a little bit. I was completely just wow. I mean, I've done it again. But it's gone like
like we said earlier, and what me and Sarah were saying on the way back. We've seen a lot of other vlogs and people posting, giving this. There's been a lot of hype around this ride.
It's probably one of the only ones that's totally lived up.
And it has completely lived up to the hype. The ride is that good.
Yeah, it really is.
So if you do come, you've got to make that your priority.
And get in the single rider queue. It was a much shorter queue, and I found it was a much more pleasant quew. You haven't got the bombarded of people around.
Yeah, so our top tip here, I mean, like you saw yesterday, it was a little bit more stressful for us. We were just wanting to get on, all the big rides, and we were trying to do what we thought was right. We were looking at the app where the times were the shortest. The times were way out.
I'd say the times on the app were more like the single rider queues.
Yeah, and that's the thing today. We said to ourselves, are we really bothered? We can do a single rider. Yeah. As long as you're not bothered about sitting next to each other. So we did that. We did it pretty much for all the rides today, didn't we?
Pretty much every single one, yeah.
Not one of the queue times was over what was on the board.
Yeah.
If anything, we were under on a lot of them, weren't we?
Yeah, a couple of the smaller ones were like 10 minutes under.
Yeah, it was a lot shorter. So in terms of the park here, the rides on offer.
I was going to say wow again. It
sums it up though.
It does.
The rides on offer here are absolutely brilliant. Yeah, they are on another level.
Especially when you're rookies like us and you've only done the UK
Exactly,
parks.
I mean this is the first time we've done it, we've only done the UK parks. It was nice to get on new rides.
Yeah, it really was.
I think I may have a new number one.
I don't want to commit, but I think I might have a new number one and number two.
Yeah, obviously it could all just be a holiday romance. This, it may
He's
not.
Spending more time looking at Red Force than he looks at me
Red
right
Force.
now.
I mean, Stealth before was my favourite, but Red Force is a completely different animal. I mean, the height of it for one, it's just so much more imposing.
It's a beautiful looking.
Yeah, the launch itself. No, it didn't have that initial punch to the gut like Stealth did. It didn't take you. You didn't leave your shadow at the station. But as this thing progresses,
the LSM is a totally different feel.
The speed of it, you can really feel the force. And on this one instead, like I say, I know we're comparing it to Stealth.
Yeah.
But you go completely vertical.
Yeah, you didn't realise you're going to go.
Yeah, on Stealth you don't quite hit vertical, do you? I don't think. So on this one you do. And like I say, the height and everything, it just adds to the overall experience so much more. Good. It's a much more intimidating ride.
And it looks the part with the plaques on the side. And it's just a beautiful looking thing.
For me, I mean, like I say, I may change my mind when I get to the UK. I'm changing it every other week.
Yeah, it is.
But certainly here, that's my number one.
Yeah. I'm struggling with Shambhala. That second ride on it has.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it was here, and now it's like
the next best ride, Shambhala. They are the two highlights.
Oh wow.
The two standout rides for us, aren't they?
And Condor as well, to be honest. I mean, it was a major fear for me that I've got on and done it, and I'd say, you know what, any doubt in yourself, do it.
Yeah,
You're never going to walk away and think, I wish I hadn't.
That's the thing with this. Like I say, I said it yesterday, Red Force, I was shaking and trembling away. I'm like, I thought, I've done Stealth, I'll be fine with this sort of thing. I turned up and I looked at the size of this thing.
You wasn't getting on.
Wow, the height of this coaster, I mean, it was something else. But, I didn't want to come back with any regrets, and as soon as you're on it, we'll post a video at some point of our on-ride video, but as soon as you're on it, that relief when you're on it and you just think, wow, the euphoria that hits, it is, the excitement you get after, you can't beat it. So in terms of park perspective, brilliant. Our top tip, go for the single rider queues.
Single rider if you want, if you can do it, do it.
Yeah. The other thing, so in terms of the hotel and...
Hotel's been lovely.
The hotel's been great, yeah. We'd definitely recommend the Solaris Palace again, wouldn't we?
Yeah, the food's been good. The room's lovely.
Yeah, we got a very good deal. I mean, as you know, we were trying to do all this trip on a budget.
Yeah.
So we did everything separately. Typically, when we do package deals.
Yeah,
typically.
we tend to go with package holiday deals just to make it easy.
And I mean, I won't throw figures out, but at the time of this filming and everything like that, we worked out total costs, and by doing it the way we have, everything separately, you know, the Ryanair flights and everything, we've saved around 50%.
About
so
50, as close as damn it.
we've got it for half price of what we would have got through a package deal with a large company. So
I mean, the downside is you can't pick your flight times, you can't pick your flight seat, and you've got a minimal amount of luggage. But it's only 5 days that we've been travelling. Overall, so does it matter?
Exactly. I mean, that was the only downside. Yeah. I mean, you have got to travel light.
Yeah, very light.
So there's a lot of things we didn't have.
You don't have to wait for your luggage.
Yeah, it's got its pros. It's definitely got pros. But then again, it's got its disadvantages as well. Like today, we didn't want to do the water rides because we didn't want to get drenched and walk around with soggy feet and trains all day.
We're not really the going out at night types. If you did want to have full changes of clothes to do that kind of thing, you might need a bit more.
Yeah, but no, if you are doing it on a budget, it can be done. You know, we made a great saving.
I doubted him. I mean, you figured it out. I doubted that we could do this, to be honest.
Yeah, but no, it's been a great trip overall, hasn't it?
It's been, honestly, one we're definitely going to remember, one we're definitely going to try and do again.
Yes, we're definitely coming back.
We're tempted to try things like the end of the season, you know, look at deals at that kind of time. Definitely probably wouldn't do peak.
Oh no, I mean, we were told by a few people that this isn't even the busiest time.
Yeah, we've been told by staff and a few people at home.
I've never seen queues like it. I mean, whoa.
It's on another level.
If you suffer from anxiety and busy places, this probably isn't the place to be.
I think the park does do some sort of ride access for people with disabilities. We don't honestly know any details about that, but I think it is offered. I think you have to have proof and obviously get in touch with.
But yeah, in terms of busyness, it's not something we've experienced before.
It is on another level.
It is. Yeah, it was really busy. So that's why we're recommending the single rider. If you can.
There's a lot of space in Vegas.
A lot of queue jumpers as well.
The queue jumping was crazy. That was one of the things that really got to me. You know, you've got people trying to get past all the time, and you think, just no, don't do it. You know, that's one of my pet hates.
But yeah, I mean, we've had a great time. Hopefully we will be back.
Definitely.
Sometime soon.
We've got one more day in PortAventura tomorrow. We'll get Facebook and TikTok updates, but we're probably just going to...
Yeah, I mean, what we're going to do is tomorrow, like I said, it's our last day. Yeah. We're going to prioritise our favourite rides.
We're going to ride rides.
We're just going to get on everything. We're going to do Ferrari Land, hopefully do some night riding on Red Force.
Yeah, assuming that Red Force looks like he is opening. If everything looks like it's running on track, we are intending to get back in there.
Yes, so we are aiming to get back into Ferrari Land tomorrow.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on our Facebook page and TikTok, you know, we'll get loads of updates. We'll get pictures and reels up and everything like that. So, yeah, we hope you've enjoyed the video. We've enjoyed bringing you along and just sharing this completely new experience.
Yeah, completely new. I mean, it's as new to us as it's ever going to be, so we thought we'd bring you on.
Yeah, and I mean, I know it's been a bit disjointed at times because we were learning at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of what we do. But if this video's helped you in any way, we hope it has. You know, if anyone is considering doing this.
Yeah, even from the travel point of view, or from getting on the massive rides.
Yeah, you know, we really hope that it has helped. But as always, thank you for watching.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you like.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.